Hi guys, this is Parol and my channel's name is pH plus 7.5. Now this is the first video I'm making for this channel, and the reason for this video is, as you can see from the title, is how to cure fibroids, ovarian cyst naturally, just by changing your diet, just by changing probably like a lot of things about your life. If you're a person that likes to eat takeaways, that like to eat meat, dairy, starch foods like potatoes, carrots, rice, like white rice, brown rice, lentils, mainly meat, I would say, alcohol, smoking. If you're doing these things in your life, it's not helping you. And this is the reason why we're here today, is to discuss this topic, because it's a very important topic to be discussed, because it's quite underrated. And I have seen online there are so many women that are battling with fibroids, not just with fibroids, with thyroid issues, with ovarian cysts, with just menstrual problems, which are all linked to hormonal imbalance in our body. Do you know? So the only way to solve this problem is by curing the root cause that is causing this hormonal imbalance. And obviously one of the things could be stress as well, because every time we think about something, whether it's positive or negative, it releases some type of chemicals, you know, not some type of chemicals, but it releases a specific chemical. Now, I should have started by saying that I'm not a medical professional. I have not got any degree in medical industry. And I think, to be honest, you don't really need a degree to fix this. You don't have to necessarily be from that profession. And the reason why I'm saying this, and the reason why I'm really making this video, is because I am also, you know, one of the women who is suffering, or not suffering, I would say, because I am dealing with the issue, but who I have experienced it and I'm still experiencing it. Do you know what I mean? I have experienced finding out that I've had fibroid. I've had, you know, sensations of pain in my waist on the right side, and it was all linked to having an ovarian cyst. So I have seen like so many women online, like I said, who are battling with fibroid, with these problems, and I am just so, I wouldn't say upset, but it's very like disheartening to see women are going through it. I am also going through it, and I am dealing with it naturally. So I just wanted to put this information out there so that anyone who watches this video can get just the truth, you know, like pure truth. And I think it's very important for women or people in general to at least get some sort of clarity. And when you have that clarity, you can then go and do your own research instead of relying on the medical system. Like, I'm not bashing the medical system at all. You know, you can use their tools to find out what the problem you have, and you can deal with it yourself by doing research. And like I said, you don't have to be a medical professional to deal with those issues naturally. I mean, if you have problems, like if you, let's say you have a fibroid that is, you know, really big and you can't sort it out naturally, in that case, I'm not saying go home and just deal with it yourself. Obviously, do something about it. You know, if you have to get operated, then by all means do that. You know, I'm talking about situations where the cyst or the fibroid has not gone big yet, and women, they're going to the hospitals, they're going to the doctors, and they're not getting the help that they need. They're not getting the right knowledge that they need. We are lost out here. And the other thing is that our diet, our intake of foods is not helping the situation, because that is the one reason why you are in this situation. So please just listen to this video with an open mind, and I promise you it's gonna help you one way or the other. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm doing it myself. A few months ago, actually, I wouldn't even say just a few months ago, years ago, I was experiencing pain in my groin. Like occasionally, once in a blue moon, I would be walking and then I'll just get this pain in my groin. I ignored it because it wasn't like a regular thing. My period wasn't really painful because by the time I had changed my diet, so from acidic diet, from eating meats, dairy, fish, I had transitioned to, having plant-based foods. And by plant-based, I'm probably talking about actually a little bit of processed plant-based food as well. But there was a point in my life where when I changed my diet, I was only having non-processed foods. I was just cooking at home. I stopped having takeaways. I stopped alcohol. And I would say around that time, I wasn't having any issues. The only issue I was experiencing is that during sexual intercourse, I would get pain in my groin, as in the insides, around the groin area. And I didn't really understand what that issue was, kind of ignored it. And I really shouldn't have. So years went past. So this year I was eating some acidic diet. Yeah, so like I was saying, I was having fish and chips, not every single day, but from time to time. And I still love it, I'm not gonna lie. I just stopped having it. I wasn't eating it before. I just started not fish and chips from last year, but fish now and then. And deep down I knew that, it's not alkaline. It's not something that I should consume. I was having takeaways, Indian takeaway, white rice, naan, if you're Indian, or if you are familiarized with Asian Indian food, then you know what they are. I wasn't eating meat at all. Was just eating a lot of starch. Eating a lot of things that are going to create inflammation in the body. So yeah, I just started getting this sort of sensation on my right side, around the waist. And it happened from time to time. And every time I sort of came home and changed my diet, had my herbs, not just the diet alone is going to help, but I was drinking herbs and I wasn't drinking it daily. I used to drink it daily and my health was up there, even though I'm not gonna lie, I think I still had the cyst years ago, because mind you, I grew up eating fish, chicken, mostly chicken, eggs, white flour, white rice, lentils. If you're Indian, you know what sort of diet we have. I wasn't using, we weren't using the right oil. We were cooking maybe vegetable oil or olive oil. The spices weren't good. Certain things like turmeric, and maybe you're not going to agree with it, but anyway, we're not up here to agree or disagree. I'm just telling you my sort of journey, and obviously you can relate to that because a lot of things you're going to be eating from those food lists, right, on a daily basis. So you can't deny that the food that you're eating is killing you slowly, is giving you all these diseases, all the hormonal imbalance that your body's going through, because our body is electric, our body is natural. It doesn't, it cannot go with unnatural foods. Like, our body is just straightforward. It needs straightforward foods that are not genetically modified, foods that are clean, are organic, you know, that are maybe grown in your own garden are the best foods for your body. And obviously you need nuts and seeds, you need all of those things as well, and herbs to take out the toxins from the body, from your blood, from your liver, kidneys, and you know, whatnot. So yeah, so as I said, like after I got the pain and stuff, I sort of I got that pain like it used to come and go, like it would be here today, and I'll, you know, have herbs and stuff and my food, alkaline food at home, and it would just go away. Then it would come back from time to time, not daily, like I said, not weekly. It would be like very occasional sort of pain. So one day, like in April, I remember I woke up on a Saturday, had my bladder full, and this is what used to happen. My bladder would be full in the morning, you know, when you wake up and you have to go to the toilet. So my bladder was full. I felt like I needed to go to the toilet, went to the toilet. I thought that sensation I was getting on the right is gonna go, but it wasn't going. So I started worrying about it after it wasn't going. It was there the following day and the day after, and it was there for the week. So I contacted the doctor, or the GP, we call it here in the UK. And after I contacted the GP, they thought it could be maybe kidney stones or it could be my appendix. So they did a blood test, and I knew that I didn't have kidney stones, to be honest, because I wasn't really having a lot of dairy. It was only like now and then on pizzas and stuff like that. So I don't consume dairy at home. My skin wasn't bad, you know what I mean? I was getting facial like chin growth, which I still do, like a little bit here. And so I did the blood test and everything, appendix check, nothing, there was nothing there. So that was a relief. But I did sort of remember around that time that, oh, I did used to have pain in my groin, and this pain coming up here could be related to the groin, because like I couldn't feel the groin as much, but I could tiny little bit feel it, and I sort of connected the dots, and I thought, oh my god, it could be that, you know. So they did a scan, ultrasound, outer and internal, and they could see that I had a cyst, and I had 3 fibroids, like small fibroids, and a small cyst on the right ovary. So as soon as I found out, obviously, you know, anybody would panic, they would stress, but I just started to do a lot of research, because I'm just a type of a person from when I was younger. If something was wrong, if I had cold flu, I would just not try and do the things that I knew were going to aggravate the problem, instead of, do you know what I mean, the opposite. So I always avoided certain things when I was younger, like whatever I was told, basically. So this time around, obviously I had some knowledge, which I'm so grateful for. I just did so much research, and I started applying that research, and I had herbs already in my pantry. As you can see, that one is my pantry, it's full of herbs. So I started doing the research, and I started taking, because years ago I knew about a herb called Vitex chasteberry, which is good for your reproductive system as a woman. It balances your hormones and stuff. Now, I don't remember all the technical details about it, but you know, I've read about it and everything. So I can make another video and go over them for you if you like. So please comment in the description, not in the description, in the comment section, and tell me if you want me to do that. Now, yes, so chasteberry, I knew red clover was good anyway, because I used to have that, and I always have that, you know, in my pantry. So red clover, dandelion is amazing for cleansing out your liver, for blood and all of the good stuff. It's got iron, so you need iron, right? Iron, not from the iron tablets, don't get me wrong, the iron from the herbs. So everything has to be natural, first of all, and every time you get something, you read the label, you read the ingredients to make sure that it is natural. So like I said, chasteberry, dandelion, red clover, red raspberry. That is amazing for your uterus. It makes the uterus lining strong, and you need that, okay? Daily. You should be drinking these herbs daily, and there's no side effects. I don't see any side effects. So if you type it in Google, of course, it's going to tell you that there's these side effects, but you should have them daily, right? And what other ones? Burdock root, yellow dock, amazing for your liver, cleansing your blood. Burdock is amazing for your skin, it's cleansing out your liver, kidney, whatever. Please do your research as well. Do you know what I mean? That's the best way. What are the herbs? What are the herbs? I've written them down here, so I don't know why I'm looking up. Damiana. Damiana is amazing for your reproductive system as well, for your fibroid, cyst, all of these things. Take Damiana, please. Elderberry, high in iron. Please take that as well. We need iron. That is what I'm going to emphasize on, is iron, iron, iron. You need that, okay? From herbs. Cleavers, amazing. I think it's good for lymphatic system, but don't take my word for it. But I just know I was taking cleavers and I still have it in my cupboard, and I take it from time to time. Chickweed, amazing. Chickweed is great. Irish moss, blue vervain. Now with blue vervain, you're not just gonna get it in the UK like that. It's not growing everywhere. I've been to the Caribbean and it was growing everywhere. In St. Lucia, they used to call it lachiwat. So if you're St. Lucian, then you know what that is. It grows everywhere in St. Lucia. It grows everywhere in the Caribbean, I'm assuming. In Jamaica, in Dominica, in Trinidad, wherever. It grows, and blue vervain is an amazing herb. It's good for your nervous system, and it's good for fibroids, cysts, anything. Just take blue vervain. I'm telling you, blue vervain is amazing. Now, what else? These are the main herbs I've listed. I've told you. There are other herbs, but to be honest, I can't remember from the top of my head. I have to look in my pantry. There's just so many herbs. But these are great herbs. Actually, I remember there's another one called kalawala. Kalawala is amazing. Take that. Guaco is another one, amazing. And another one is anamu, or in St. Lucia, they used to call it some other name, man. Anamu, just type in Google Anamu, ANAMU, and please take that as well, okay? That is great. All these herbs are good for your system, and I'm telling you, these herbs have helped me. I had my first scan in May, right? And I don't remember all my measurements or anything like that of cysts and fibroid, but my cyst was the guy that did the scan. He said my first scan, the cyst size was the specific. I just don't know the measurements, okay, just forgive me. But the lining of the cyst was intact, right? I went after 2 months, did the scan again, and they could see that the cyst shrank, a tiny little bit, and also the lining of the cyst kind of broke up a little bit, which means that, it's shrinking. It's going down in size, which is a very good news, and it all happened because I'm drinking all these herbs on the daily basis. And there are some other herbs. Now, I am not promoting anybody. I am just telling you this because I am doing it, right? I'm taking them on the daily basis. There's this guy, his name is Victor, right? He is Dr. Sebi's son. He has got Instagram account on Instagram, of course. He's got a YouTube channel, so check him out. He's got a lot of herbs. He sells herbs. He's based in America. So I did order some of his herbs because I wanted to get herbs from a good source, right? Now, there's a herb called blue vervain I mentioned earlier. I cannot get it just from anywhere. I only want to get it from a good source. So I went on his website and I ordered something called Female Balance. These are you know, herbal form of capsules, and I ordered them. So I've been taking it for the past month and a half, I would say. And I'm taking so many herbs that, do you know what I mean? It's all working. I can't really pinpoint which one is working, which one isn't. They're all working because they're all alkaline. So I would say go check him out. Order his female balance. I ordered 2 bottles first, and then I've ordered 3 again because I want to take it for as long as I can. Do you know what I mean? It's got a lot of different herbs in it that you need. And blue vervain, the thing about blue vervain is that you can't just pick the plant and leave it there. You have to pick it, and within 24 hours you have to boil it and drink it. But the roots of blue vervain last for about 6 months. So that is a key to blue vervain. So I just didn't want to get it from anybody because I don't know, you know, if I can trust that source or anything like that. So please check him out and get it. And another one I got from him was Damiana, because these are the 2 key herbs that I really need. I wanted to get it from a good source. I can't just get good source Damiana in the UK. If you have found it, please let me know and I'll check them out as well. But please go check him out and get Damiana and Female Balance. And there's this website called naturalfertility.com. Now, years ago, I found naturalfertility.com via doing some research, and they have got tons of information on female fertility. Now, even if you're not trying to get pregnant, you don't have to do this just to get pregnant, but you want your hormones to be balanced. Otherwise, your hair's gonna be falling, right? You're having facial hair. If you're a woman, you don't want that. My hair falls, so I know it's all connected to my fibroid and cyst. And, you know, until that goes away, it's gonna happen, you know, so it is what it is. But anyway, go check naturalfertility.com, go check Bolingo Balance, Dr. Sebi. Dr. Sebi actually still has a website, so go check them out. And if you're from the UK and you wanted herbs, you can also check out eattolivenottoDie.com. His name is Ekong, and he also sells herbs. Now, like I said, I'm not promoting these people, but these are good sources and you can get, you know, good quality herbs. Now, if you're from the UK, you can also check out, there's a website called gbaldwin.com or .co.uk. Just type in Google G Baldwin and please go check them out. And you can buy Irish moss, organic chondrus crispus, bladderwrack. That's the one thing I mentioned is bladderwrack. Bladderwrack is great. You mix bladderwrack and sea moss together and you make your tea, and it's amazing. Irish moss is a must. You need Irish moss if you're going through this problem. Even if you're not going through these problems, you should still have these herbs, but don't have chaste berry because it does sort of work around your menstrual cycle, okay? So please do some of your own, go do your own research. That's what I would say. I did my own research, I'm still doing research. Do you know what I mean? You learn something every single day. Now, I also, alongside of taking these herbs, I'm also having Ayurvedic herbs, which Ayurvedic is like Indian way of having herbs. So I'm also having, there's 2 different ones, and one is called Guruchi Giloy Kanbati, and the other one is called Trifla Guglu. I can write those down in the description below so it's easy for you to find, you know, and then you can just order it from online. My mum came from India like a few weeks ago, so I asked her to bring it with her, which was a bit easier. I just didn't want to get it from anywhere online. You know, there are shops in India, so they just got it. Yeah, so this is all the information I've got for you. That I can tell you that you can go the homeopathy way as well, but I wouldn't just go that route. I would have herbs as well and change your diet. Stop having dairy, stop having red meat, chicken. Please just stop having these things. Learn to cook new dishes. Check out some alkaline pages on Instagram, on YouTube. Go check out Ty's Conscious Kitchen. He's got some great alkaline food recipes. I mean, I'm supposed to be cooking and recording and showing you how to do it. I can start doing it, but you know what? I'm not going to promise I'll do it one day. But this video that I'm making, I'm just doing it so that I just want to help the women, because I'm going through it and I have found something amazing. I'm so blessed with the knowledge, like I said, and I just want to help you, please. So just take it seriously and do it with an open mind. Doctor's not going to help you. Even if you get an operation, right, it's not going to solve the problem. You have to cure the root cause of this problem. And one thing, a couple of things I would say is you need to avoid soya. Anything that has soy, you need to avoid. You also should avoid things that come in plastic. Now, I know food comes in plastic. Go and have it, but just try and avoid certain things, you know, that come in plastic. Alcohol, you have to cut that out completely. I'm not going to be nice and say, oh yeah, once in a blue you can have it if you're going through these problems. No, you have to cut it out completely. You have to cut out all these acid foods like dairy, white flour, white rice, wheat, white flour, same thing, even wholemeal. Please don't ask me stupid questions. Just use common sense. Don't have sugar, nothing that has sugar. You have to start cooking. You have to plan your meals. And you don't need to have so much money to start eating good. You can stop buying junk food, stop buying your crisps or chips if you're in America. Stop having fried foods from outside. If you really want it, buy some grapeseed oil or avocado oil, hemp seed oil, and fry up some burra banana in it. Take some courgettes or zucchini, what do you call it? Grate it and take some chickpea flour, put some in there. Use some seasonings like coriander powder, thyme, oregano, sage, sea salt, onion powder. You know, put it all together, mix it all together, put a little bit of spring water in it and fry it in grapeseed oil. Those are your fritters if you really want fish fritters and stuff like that. Put some nori sheets in there, give it some of the sea taste, you know what I mean? Be creative. Don't have dairy, like I said. You have to stop all the acid foods. I'm not going to emphasize anymore anymore. Just please do it. I'm telling you, it's going to help you. It's going to help your skin if you're having breakouts. Even if you don't have these problems, like I said, you got any skin problems, change your diet. Have herbs. Drink your herbs. Drink your sea moss. Drink your bladderwrack. Drink your burdock, yellow dog, dandelion, elderberry. And if you've got a cough, cold, you don't need to have paracetamol. Go buy some mullein herb. Buy some linden flower. Buy those, boil them, drink it. Get some ginger in your life. Ginger is amazing. If you're not sure what to buy, what foods to start buying, go to Bolingo Balance's website. He's got a nutritional guide. Go to Dr. Sebi's website. Download the nutritional guide right now and start buying only foods that are on there. I don't know if it's the watermelon season at the moment because I bought it like a few weeks ago, but if you can get it, buy seeded watermelon, seeded with big black seeds in it. Buy those, eat that on a daily basis. Eat seeded grapes, everything seeded, raisins, walnuts. Have all these things, you know what I mean? These are very important. But anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you to it. If you have any questions, just put it down in the comment section and I'll try and answer whatever I can. But please look after yourself, change your diet, take your life seriously. You've only got one life that you know of. You've got one body. So treat it with love, okay? Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect and I'm not saying I don't stress and all of these things, but you have to have this willpower. And if you don't, just go bit by bit, but don't give up. Please do something about it. Cure things naturally. Don't just run to the hospital and expect a doctor to fix it, because at the end of the day, they are not taught the natural route to curing diseases, and that's the fact. you can argue with me, but I'm doing it, okay? And I know what I'm doing. I'm a testimony to what I'm doing and how I'm gonna cure it. And trust me, in the future, once I've cured it fully, I'm gonna help you. Like, I'm helping you right now by giving you this knowledge, but I'm open to helping women out there that need help. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not a medical professional, but it's just common sense that whatever you put in your body, if you're putting bad things in your body, you're going to get a bad result. If you're putting good things in your body, if you're treating your body with love and respect, your body is going to love and respect you back. And trust me, your wealth is your health, because the day I found out that I had fibroid and cyst, nothing else mattered. Nothing else mattered but my health. So you have to invest in your health. And you have to take it seriously. And if you're scared that you're gonna lose weight, then please don't be scared, because all the bad toxins need to get out of your body. And trust me, you can still eat food, eat your alkaline food, get a juicer and juice, make your smoothies. Have some tahini, some bananas, put some bananas, tahini, hemp seeds in a blender, put some dates, walnuts, and crush them and have that. That's protein right there, Get some natural things in your body and it's gonna respect you back, I'm telling you. But anyway, have a good day. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry it was really long, but I had to get my message out there, And there's a lot of things I haven't covered yet. But yeah, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll try and make more videos for you. And please put in the comment section what else you want to know, and I will help you. I'll probably make more videos for you. But yeah, if you give me good response, it will boost me to make more videos. And it's my passion. It's been my passion from a long time to make videos, and I've not been doing it, but do you know what, it's time to do it now. So yeah, ask me questions. Please give your feedback, how you like this video. I must have fumbled or, said things that didn't make sense sometimes, but you know what? Forgive me, it's my first time. Anyway, thank you, take care. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button so it can reach other women, other people out there, because it's important to give this knowledge and I'm very passionate about it. So please help spread it, okay? Thank you, take care, bye.